Are you struggling to refresh your tab bar items in your iOS app? You're not alone. Today, we're diving into how to dynamically update your tab bar for different user types without restarting your app. I totally get it. It can be really frustrating when you want to switch between user types in your app, but the tab bar just won't cooperate. You're not the only one facing this issue, and it's a common challenge for many developers. Here's the specific question we're addressing today. One user asked, how can I refresh my tab bar items when switching between a simple user and a company user? They have a main tab bar controller with 5 items for simple users and 4 items for company users. Sound familiar? Let's tackle this together. So what's the issue here? When you switch user types, you want the tab bar to reflect the correct items without having to restart the app. This is crucial for a smooth user experience, especially in apps like Instagram, where user roles can change frequently. And stick around. I have a fantastic solution that will not only solve your problem, but also enhance your app's performance. You won't want to miss it. To refresh the tab bar items based on the user type, the user should first create a method in the main tab bar controller to update the tab bar items dynamically. Next, the user needs to define the logic for setting the tab bar items. If the user is a simple user, they will have 5 items. If the user is a company user, they will have 4 items. After defining the logic, the user should call this method whenever the user type changes. This can be done in the viewDidLoad method or when the user logs in. Finally, the user should ensure that the tab bar is reloaded without closing the app. This can be achieved by setting the view controllers of the tab bar controller again. Fun fact, did you know that the first version of Instagram was built in just 8 weeks? Talk about a fast turnaround. But even the best apps need to adapt to user needs. Now let's look at the answers provided by other users. An alternative solution provided by another user involves using notifications to refresh the tab bar items based on the user type. First, set up an observer in the main tab bar controller. When the notification is triggered, check the user type and update the tab bar items accordingly. To post the notification when the user type changes, simply call notificationcenter.default.post with the refresh notification. That's it for that answer. Let's take a look at another one. An alternative solution provided by another user involves dividing the main tab bar controller into 3 separate classes. They created a non-user tab bar controller and simple user tab bar controller, both with 5 tab bar items, and company tab bar controller with 4 items. To switch between user types, they use an animated transition. The function select company user sets the company tab bar controller as the root view controller with a flip animation. That's it for that response. Let's explore another one. An alternative approach suggested by another user involves using a class variable and the didSet property observer. They recommend defining a variable for the current user type and updating the view controllers based on whether the user is a company or a simple user. Here's a pro tip. Always test your tab bar updates on different devices and user scenarios. This will help you catch any issues early and ensure a smooth experience for all users. And there you have it. You now know how to refresh your tab bar items dynamically based on user type. Remember, keeping your app responsive is key to user satisfaction. If you found this helpful, don't forget to subscribe for more tips and tricks.